DISC was formed as an outpatient center to migrate what we call high acuity cases, or cases that people consider they should be in a hospital for. Prior to starting DISC, I was the founder and chief of spinal surgery for Cedars-Sinai Hospital. While I was there, we took the average stay in a patient after a spine surgery from 5.8 to 1.8 days. DISC was taking it down to an average of less than a day needed. I trained at Baylor College of Medicine, and then I did my time with the U.S. Air Force. Went on and became the chief of neurosurgery at David Grant Medical Center in Northern California, and really developed my practice. I chose to start promoting just one field. I was actually one of the first neurosurgeons, if not the first, in the country that dedicated 100% of my practice to spine. I developed the original spine scopes. I developed 4 generations of the Zeiss scope with Zeiss. I have a particular interest in sports. I played ice hockey in college, Division I. I'm now the director of medical interventions for Red Bull, for all the athletes in North America. They're wonderful to treat, they're great to work with. Their expectations are very, very high, so it pushes and challenges us. And you learn a lot from them because they want a very high outcome in a very short period of time. But that's really what everybody wants. I've unfortunately had to deal with my own set of injuries from past sports. It does allow me to connect better with the patients. You can see a little scar here on the front of my neck, right there. I had to have an artificial disc put in my neck because a disc popped out and hit my spinal cord and was going to affect my function. I didn't want to deal with it. I can't have numbness or things that don't work, so I had a disc replaced. I've had to have several spine operations over the years. I know what it's like to go through a bad back or a bad neck. It doesn't have to be disabling, and I think that's the message we take to people. My life outside of the office stays just as busy and just as passionate as my love for doing my field in DISC. I have 5 children, I have 3 grandkids, so a lot of time spent chasing their desires too with them. I have my own passions. Love to sail and race sailboats with my wife, who's a national champion. It's a passion I love, and it's one of the sports I can still do and be actively involved in, so it's a goal for me. If I can't do that sport, then I'm not going to be happy. Everyone should have passions, things they're excited about. And for me, the win-win is I love what I do as a career, and I enjoy what I do with my life. I'm now a Newport doctor. I live here on the peninsula. DISC in Newport is my primary place of working. It's a great lifestyle, it's outdoors and it's active. People want to be more active. They want to be engaged, they want to enjoy life. And with the new modern techniques we have of applying those things to stopping disability, there's no reason they shouldn't be. To me, Newport embodies that whole mindset.